Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I took my truck camper from this to this. The new white contractor topper cost me $500. This video is going to be the process of cleaning it up, resealing it, and getting it put on the truck. The old weld right here is raised, so it's not flat. This one's not too bad. I'm going to go ahead and try and grind them down so that I can put these flat brackets on them. So these sturdied it up really good. To there, to there. So next I'm going to work on getting the rest of the material off the bottom here. And I have to put a couple of rivets back in wherever we drilled them out to get the old shelving unit out of this. You can see where it was riveted up top. Those ones I'm not going to fill in or anything like that, but these bottom ones, the siding here actually is held on by some of those rivets. So that's what I'm working on now. So I took those grills off these windows so I can clean them and try and scrape all this paint off. I got it off the window up here and try and scrape it off down here and maybe clean up the seal a little bit. So I do have the rubber on both sides and the front. I have the rubber going down and around. I did end up cutting some of this aluminum off of one of these extra pieces here and cutting it to what I need to fit up here. These should be well, they shouldn't be, but they are holding on. The third brake light I did have some of the sheet metal screws, so I'm good there. I'll take that one off later. I'm also going to have to seal up between here because there's no more of this track that runs there for some reason. It's coming together though. I'm taking off this bracket. I'm not going to use it for anything up here. So I've already undone all of the screws. So I'm going to go and pull this off. And now I got to vacuum track out and seal all these holes that are in the tracks now. And then I've got to buy some filler, or the vinyl that goes inside the tracks. On this vinyl trim, I got a little piece in there. Start now, I'm going to leave a tail. That way if I need to, I can fold it under, maybe tuck it under there a little bit to kind of help hold it. This trim's pretty easy to use. You just tuck it in one side, and then this other side here, kind of work it in, and it seals just like that. So I'm ready to finally put this topper back on the truck. So what I got to do is unscrew these two boards up front so I can back under here, and then I'm gonna get the 2x4s off of there and put it down on the bed rails. Put these blocks on the rail, pick it up, slide the 2x4 out, then rest them on those, get it lined up, pull them out, and set them down on the truck rails. The seal between here and the truck bed had a gap right here, so I have this thicker material that I got in the same pack, but I stuck it here. I'm going to push this back in and see if that closes up the gap. It still has a little bit of a gap, but I don't really have much room left to put any more of that on the truck. So I'm going to go ahead and try and seal it up by sticking some to the topper part right there. So I got the topper mounted with the 4 clamps. I'm gonna have to extend this. I checked it barely reaches now, so I'm gonna have to make a little extender or cut it and splice on. But the 4 clamps, I may need to get 2 more, because in the center it doesn't seem to be pushed down as much. So I need to see how well it holds up to the rain. But right now, what I'm going to do is for the door latch and then the latch on each side, I got these 1/4 inch by 1 1/4 pins from Lowe's. They're just push pins. I'm going to drill up here 1 hole so I could just hold it. And then when I'm in the topper, you slide that up. There'll be a hole right here that I push the pin in, and that'll stop the latch from opening from the outside. I used a 1/4 inch drill bit, but seems a little loose in there. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to try 1 step down, and if it doesn't work, then I'll go back with the 1/4 inch. I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to film tonight because the sun's going down, but I'm going to peel off the old rubbers on the doors, reseal it. I'm going to use this style right here and see how well that does. If that's a little thick or whatever, I might go with some more flat rubber and see if, or foam, and see if that seals better. It's a new day, and right now what I'm working on are these cable clips for running my wire for my 3rd brake light. This isn't quite long enough, so what I'm going to do is I have this pigtail And just cut that one right off and add that one on, and that'll give me the length I need. Now I'm gonna use some of this RV tape I bought for the roof on this seam all the way back. I'm gonna clean it first with some rubbing alcohol. That way it adheres good. Alright, we got a good rain. This is after I've done some caulking up here. I put this seal tape. So let's see where our leaks are now. I have not done the front yet, so that might still be leaking probably. Front there. I'm leaking over here where it was. So I gotta figure out where this leak's coming from. And this might just be from the front. I gotta get these holes filled in too. But it looks like the side here where it was leaking above the door is fixed. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I think I just need to redo the seal all along the front. I might stop that. But I don't know how I'm gonna stop the water coming in from up here. Unless that's just for moisture, I don't know. Looking pretty good though. Oh, it's starting to rain more. I better get inside. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe and click on this playlist over here to watch all my truck camping videos.